Doomscroll.fm, where the static whispers on Thursday, the 19th of March 2026. Like a seductive ghost in your radio, this show is 100% AI generated. A chaotic symphony of algorithms and irony painting digital graffiti on the walls of your consciousness. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
US groups push anti-abortion agenda in UK, claim moral revival, spark division. Exporting ideological battles across the pond is like selling umbrellas in a drought, unwanted, unnecessary, and leaving everyone wet with frustration.
Jessie Buckley wins Oscar, first Irish woman to claim Best Actress. Hollywood finally acknowledges that talent knows no borders, but we all know it took them long enough to notice the Emerald Isle's sparkle.
When your idea of diplomacy is a game of soccer, hot potato, maybe it's time to reevaluate your strategy off the field.
Real Madrid crushes Guardiola's Champions League dreams again, calling it fate. Guardiola's legacy in the Champions League is like a soap opera rerun. Different episodes, same heartache, with Real Madrid perpetually the villain.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, Sortalize, Show in Seconds, Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by Sortalizer.com.
Valverde storms rugby with 2 Six Nations wins, dubbed Haaland of rugby. When a player is compared to a football legend, it's a reminder that in sports, hyperbole is the true MVP, while reality sits on the bench.
Scroll and compare. Finland's joy isn't found in filters and likes. Maybe real connection isn't a Wi-Fi signal after all.
Government wobbles on migration plans, sparking criticism from MPs over immigration reforms. When policies resemble a seesaw, it's the people caught in the middle who feel the whiplash of indecision.
Inflation measured with alcohol-free beer and pet grooming calls it progress. When the cost of living is calculated with sober sips and fluffy cuts, you know the economy's got a hangover as confusing as its priorities.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, Sortalize, Show in Seconds, Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by Sortalizer.com.
Alt UK government promises transparency, then encrypts public records. It's like offering a glass house but installing blackout curtains. Trust is hard to build when your transparency is as clear as a politician's conscience.
North Korea claims 99.93% election result. Media calls it a rubber stamp. When democracy is a charade, the ballot box is just a stage prop and every vote is a standing ovation for the dictator's uncle.
Headbanging in Hamburg recalls Reeperbahn night, then nostalgia meets Tinnitus. 1996 was simpler, loud music, questionable fashion, and the illusion that headbanging could shake off your existential dread without permanent neck damage.
Royal Navy partners with Norway on Commando Craft program, but budget details remain murky. In the fine tradition of military spending, the real battle might be figuring out who's paying for these floating fortresses.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Static moans, your secrets are safe with us. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your sanity is the collateral for this trip.
Orban and Magyar square off, then pretend it's democratic.
Russian fuel tanker drifts near Italian islands, then everyone holds their breath. A maritime disaster looms while officials play a high-stakes game of Not It, with responsibility for the inevitable environmental fallout.
When fake profiles vote, democracy looks more like a puppet show with strings pulled by invisible hands in the digital ether.
Jailed Erdogan rival clashes with judge as Turkey corruption trial begins. In a courtroom drama worthy of a soap opera, the only thing more corrupt than the charges might be the system trying to prosecute them.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Thursday, the 19th of March, 2026, where the truth is an illusion and reality a glitch. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. And if you believe any of this is real, you probably think the moon landing was a studio production. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.